at the 11.
Mike.
Hey, 59!
Mike 5-5. Mike to
Hey, 59!
5. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Out the gun, Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. 89 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it works. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots, but that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
For 19! That's it! For 19! Get it!
Carry the game, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the
gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the game gets tough.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams don't ever have a free safety destination. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
For 19! For 10!
Defense, let's go. Pick it up.
First down, Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans team.
Keep it rolling.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
For 19!
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary.
It's Mack, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Hey, check.
0-0, Mike 3.
Go!
Now Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Good set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
That's exactly what they're drawing things up. What is right in your playbook? One play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Justin Houston. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
On the keeper.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off. Made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
We'll get it down to the 47 here. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
I know you feel it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
13.
4 yards on the pickup.
Our time. It's our
2nd
time.
and 6.
0-0.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads, and definitely more decisive.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything here.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now Mack. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Kill.
They'll run on first down. Mckinnon takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The ball carrier.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Mike free. I'm trying to collect. Mike 3.
From the midfield strike, look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
0-0, Mike 3.
Number 19. Great.
It's third and long from Brissett. Open man is Trey Burton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll run on first down. Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Gain of 15.
12.
First down.
Screen, watch the
Colts.
screen. Watch the screen. Bang, 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 go. Bang, bang.
Here's Mack. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, baby. Too fast, baby.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
I'm here all day. Mike 3.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
He's not going to get me. Check 52.
On the ground, it's Mack. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
He was taken down at the
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Taylor. The Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal. As a nice run there, gets them down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get a bulky guy and a fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
That's it.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, Brissett. Being chased out left. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Hey, I got him.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
What is that? 19.
51.
At 54.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing again is Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Oh, yeah.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Fairbairn lining up.
21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And last time, the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Let's go. Let's do this.
19. Set. 12.
Mike 3. Mike
Go.
On first and 10, Brazil. Now he's forced out, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities?
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they have the football, and will take over at the 24-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in my second half blowout material. After the interception, here's Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. The Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Makes the
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone, and Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
Kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At their 49-yard line.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a second and 10 coming up. Here's the set. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He sets to fire deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Texans take over.
And that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give you a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total.
Hey, eat. Come on.
On first down, it's Watson.
Here we go.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Yo, 55. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. Bound to lose one. 55's my guy. 55.
To throw again. Watson. Flush to his right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. His 21st touchdown of the season. And this offense continues to on. But Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive backs. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big play.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, having fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
10 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short and shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Terrell Burgess.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
Let's go. Mike 3. Mike 3.
You're 19.
Check 20.
10.
24.
Right there.
Now a carry back, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. The legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Colts.
Push him back. Push him back. Watch this.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. The 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And it's for pride now, but the Colts get a bit closer.
I guess moving back It was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead. Man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
58's the mic.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You got nothing.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
That's good.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Watson on 1st down. Moving the pressure right. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
So the illegal forward pass also cost them a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike. He's scared.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right.
Come on, boy.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Cam Akers hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Score, Texans 49, Colts 6. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick
so after the
off for
touchdown,
Houston.
here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense. The ball process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that. I think this offense, specifically this running game, they have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach,
a gain of 10.
He's either turning to the bench and screaming, what was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings it.
They'll run here with Madden. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The Colts on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Brissett. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. He'll buy some time right. He's letting this, and this is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, and even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Watch the flat, watch the flat. Watch the flat, motion, pop. Check 31, check 31.
Operating from the gun. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They'll look to run with Akers, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, kill.
Fellas, let's set a tone. Shift.
Hey, kill.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be out right at the 35. Still a few inches short of the 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full streak.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
White 20. Good.
Now a run with Mack. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
He's across midfield.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Colts.
19. Good. 12X.
Hey, here we go. He's checking.
Hey, kill.
Check the backer.
On 1st down, Mack. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
49.
We're 19. Okay. We're 19.
Check. 0-0.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
The tackle
now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
He don't know no better.
Play fake. Brissett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be the Colts. We'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Watson, off play action.
Hey, let's get there.
Here's Fuller with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
29-yard line.
Check, 53's Mike. Here we go, D.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. It got his man complete. Now whistles and a timeout called here.
A gain of 29
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Texans 1st down.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
53's the Mike.
54.
Defense wins championships, baby.
1st and 10, Watson.
Who that?
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.